Hello and welcome. So, using the following matrices to answer the question below, we have matrix F and matrix W. Alright, it says to multiply them. Essentially, we're finding the product of the two matrices. So first off, we got to make sure that this is even a valid thing that we can do. In order to find that out, we got to identify the dimensions of each matrix. We have a 3 by 3 matrix, so that's 3 rows, right? 3 rows by 3 columns, 3 by 3 matrix. Okay, this one has 3 rows, so it's 3 by 2 columns, so a 3 by 2 matrix. Now, if you want to figure out whether or not these can actually be multiplied, we do 3 by 3 multiplied to our 3 by 2. And then you look at your two inner numbers and you say, alright, are those the same number? Yeah, they are, which means you can do the product. And then the resulting matrix will be 3 by 2. So when we actually multiply these two matrices together, then you'll be able to get a 3 by 2 matrix as a result. So we're doing F to W. It has to be in that order. You can't do W to F. It must be F to W. Order matters. So then you'd have 2, 4, negative 5, 3, 2, negative 4, 1, 0, 5. And that is being multiplied to W, which is 2, negative 4, 4, 3 halves, 0, negative 2. Alright. In order to multiply any matrix, you're essentially going rows to columns left to right. So you say, alright, row, first column. And then from there, your entries are going to correspond. Alright, so we know we have a 3 by 2 is going to be the result. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 entries we're going to be worrying about. So our first one is going to be first entry to first entry, 2 times 2. That's 4. Second entry to second entry, 4 times 4, 16. Last entry, 5 multiplied to 0, 0. So that means that your first entry in this matrix is going to be 20. And then just keep rolling down that same chain all the way across. You'd say, alright, so first row, second column. And then we do that exact same multiplication. We do first entry to first entry. 2 times negative 4, negative 8. Second to second, 4 times 3 halves, right? 4, 3 halves. You'd end up with 4 times 3 is 12. Half of that, 6. So plus 6. And then 4 times, negative 5 times negative 2, 10. So then we have, what is that? Positive 2 plus 6, 8. Would be our next value for that one. And then that is our first row in the next matrix. So then we do second row, first column. And then we do the exact same process again. So first to first, 3 times 2 is 6, 2 times 4 is 8, negative 4 times 0 is 0. We have an entry of 14. Next we have our second row, second column. So 3 times negative 4, 2 times 3 halves, negative 4 times negative 2. And then add those together, negative 1. Okay, last most certainly not least, we have third row. Do the same thing. First column, 2 times 1, 0 times 4, 5 times 0, 2 is the resulting number. Alright, third row, second column. So we have 1 times negative 4, negative 4, 3 halves times 0, 5 times negative 2. Result? Negative 14. And that is the matrix. Okay, now in order to enter the matrix, all you do is you click on this box. Right, there will be a drop down right here. It's like the third little ribbon over. It'll say matrix, right? And then you'll click I would just start with like a 2 by 2 matrix. Then I would just add another row to get a 3 by 2 matrix. And then you would essentially take this thing and put it right into your answer box. Okay, if your fractions did not completely simplify, make sure that you simplify all of your fractions. Okay, make sure you have only single entries. Don't put like 4 plus 7 in there. Just put 11, put the actual resulting number. But that is as crazy as matrix multiplication gets. Thanks for watching.